October, we went for 3 days down to Washington, D.C., and one of our stops was the Advocacy Project. We ended up at this small church, and inside the church they had set up 3 or 4 of the quilts, some of their more provocative ones, just to get some discussion going. And we were all very impacted by the message. They were very graphic, but they were also very beautiful, and we all really wanted them to come to Salve, especially because they fit in so well with the Jubilee Year of Mercy.
I mean, the mission says that we want to work for a world that is just, harmonious, and merciful, and in a lot of these quilts, you know, you're seeing just the opposite. You're seeing war and terror and hurt, and we hope that by having these people have their voices heard, we can end the troubles that they're going through, or at least lighten the load.
What really got to me was seeing the quilts and realizing that someone touched every single one of these. Every single quilt has an artifact that someone was trying to portray a message out and talk about their hardships and what they go through on a daily basis.
We have 18 quilts, and they all represent different issues, and I only knew about 3 of them before the quilts had come in, so I think it's just getting discussion going. You know, you don't realize that people are dredging the rivers where the gypsy communities are, you know, and it may not seem like a big deal, but for these people, that's their lives.
People are still going through stuff like child sacrifice, or the female genital mutilation, or the attacking of their villages.
It's hard to describe how amazing this whole experience has been to me. You know, ever since October, when we visited the Advocacy Project in DC, I knew that this was something that had to happen here, and this is something that we had to bring here to Salve, and it's opened my eyes to a whole new world of helping others and helping people who have a hard time helping themselves.
Ian, the director of the program, he goes to these places with some of the other Peace Fellows, and they meet the people, go to the villages and spend time with them, hear their story, and then they work with them building the little crafts as you can see, and then they bring them back here, talk to quilters within the area, and formulate it after.
The response here tonight has been staggering. We've been so thankful for everyone who's come out, and it's really wonderful to engage with all of these people. And there's a moment of realization where they realize this is horrific. You know, it's hard to grasp the beauty of these quilts and how this beauty could come from something so terrible. Really, the devil's in the details when you get up close and look at the horrific things happening to these people.
Maybe this will impact someone else, and maybe that person will want to go over there and do something about it and be more proactive.
Their word needs to be heard. That's really what it comes down to, and I hope I can be the best advocate for that. I thought about ways how I could help and go to these places and visit them, help these women in need. That was really something that struck me as me doing my part and stepping up in the world and helping out.